Hi everybody, this is Jeanette with Birds of a Feather. I have handmade jewelry, vintage jewelry, silver, just about everything anybody would enjoy. And I'm going to be having a big sale coming up. And I've got a few items I'd like to introduce you to. This is a beautiful choker from Taxco, Mexico. High quality silver. It's about 16 inches. It's a choker style. These are enameled, and like I said, it is from Taxco. If you take a look, let me just show you this here. This is the marking. This is the marking from Taxco, Mexico. Beautiful silver piece. You can find this on my online store. Isn't that pretty? And this is going to go on sale for $225. So if you see it online at my store, just know that the price in a couple of weeks is going to be a lot less. So that's one piece that I wanted to show you. And to go along with that, there happens to be a bracelet. The bracelet is also from Taxco, Mexico. Beautiful silver piece. And as you can see, it resembles the necklace. These are kind of heart-shaped enamel, turquoise, lapis, jet, malachite, cornelian. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. This would fit a wrist about 6.5 to 7 inches. So if you're interested, just let me know. You can find it on my website store. It's going to be about $150. It's not posted yet, but I wanted to give everybody a preview of what's going to be coming up. So next, I have, this is a really beautiful piece. This is part of that same set. This is a sterling bangle. Just absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see, it's an inlaid piece. And if you look at the markings here, this is the Taxco, Mexico marking. I'll just zoom in so you can see that. But it is a beautiful piece. All enameled, heavy gauge silver. This opens like this. Will fit your average wrist. It fits mine, and I have a 7 to a 7.5 inch wrist, so this would be just really pretty just on anybody. This will be approximately $150, so you can find that on my website. And as I said, this is a big vintage silver sale coming up soon. Here's an unusual piece. This is a sterling flower brooch. Now, I know that the color looks sort of goldish, but that's the way that they have it toned. And it is sterling silver. Beautiful hand-cut crystals. Let's turn it over. It's quite a large piece. It's about 4 inches. So you really need to have this with something that you're going to be wearing that's very special. As you can see here, it's marked sterling. This will be also on my website. on my store. I don't have the price set up yet, but as I said, in another week or so, I will have all new photos and prices for you if you're interested. Another beautiful piece that I have, and this is vintage silver. It's really quite heavy and quite chunky. It is a sterling choker. Let's take a look at this piece. Isn't that gorgeous? It really is quite pretty. Let's take a closer look. It looks like it has cross pieces, that they're shaped in a cross. And if you take a look at the label on this one also, you will see that it is 925 sterling. It's got a real interesting clasp. And this is also a Tasco, Mexico piece. This will be available on my website, birdfeathers2.square.site, and the price will be set at that particular time once I've got new photos and get it all posted and everything, and then you'll see what it's like, how much it's going to be. Beautiful, beautiful silver piece. And this is for people that really like to have some sterling silver. Sorry about that. Next, this one is silver. And it is really quite pretty too. It's not your fancy sterling silver, but it is alpaca silver, and it is a bracelet with turquoise pieces. Really quite pretty. I came across all of these a few years ago, and I've just been sitting on them for the longest, trying to figure out what to do. Here is another, this is a sterling horse with inlay abalone. Beautiful piece. It's marked on the back here. Silver and abalone. Here is another piece that happens to be a Tasco silver, 925. It is marked on the back. You can always tell Tasco silver by, by the marking. Well, that was very clumsy of me to drop it. It's sort of their signature, the way that they sign things. That's a TR-38. And it is really quite beautiful. It's an apple. Okay. Looking for some more? I have a sterling chain. This is really quite pretty. It's a rope, sterling rope. And as I said, the prices will be on my website. Once I get the photos done, I've been working on the photos and I've retaken them about 4 or 5 times. I wasn't really very happy with them. But you can see it's very supple, and it just feels wonderful on the skin. This is beautiful. Beautiful workmanship. This also has a bracelet to go along with it, will fit about a 6.5-inch wrist, but it's a wonderful set to have. And this is for all of my folks who love silver. And this is sterling. The next piece I have is also silver. Just got to get it out of its bag. I keep these in plastic bags with a tarnish tab, and that keeps it from tarnishing. So whenever you get silver like that, make sure you try to keep it airtight and keep it with a tarnish tab, and it will last a long time. All you have to do is just wipe it down with a cloth and it will be fine. This is lapis. It's a beautiful lapis square on sterling silver. I love these links. And lapis is such a beautiful stone. There you go. So you can take a look and see how that looks. And of course, as usual, this will be on my store, online store, within another week or so. Next, gosh, I have so many things here to show you. This is, you've seen this style before. This is a sterling pendant with a cubic zirconian stone. Really quite pretty and substantial. It's about 2.5 inches long. It's got a really beautiful bail. It is also Tasco silver, 925. I like trying to show that to you so that you can see that these are really wonderful pieces. So take a look at that. That is gorgeous, isn't it? This will be on my online store. The price is to be determined. Here's another really fun piece. I almost thought about keeping this one for myself, but this is a heart brooch. It is also Tasco silver, and it has the dangling hearts. Really pretty. I love this style, the design here with the little hearts and then the dangling hearts. Let's take a look at the back. And there's the marking. 925. It's a Tasco silver, sterling. You might want to look up Tasco, and you'll see that it's a very reputable company in Mexico. They are, I believe that they're out of business right now, but there's a lot of their pieces that they've made from the 30s, 40s, and 50s that are, and 60s that are still floating out there somewhere. Now this piece I'm going to show you, you're going to love this one. This one I made myself. It's made out of sterling clay. It's 960 sterling. And I call this my Faces necklace. It has a sterling chain, and all of these are sterling. I've got my initials on the back and marked 960. Beautiful piece. The chain is so that you can adjust the size. Either you can wear it longer or you can wear it shorter. I love these. I make these also in bronze, gold bronze, and also in the silver. And so I love these faces on this. Let's take a closer look so that you can see how pretty this is. Isn't that pretty? That's some of my work. I will have more of my stuff later as I have another sale coming up. But for now, I'm trying to sell most of my vintage silver that I had purchased literally 3 or 4 years ago. And due to the pandemic, I wasn't able to do any sales. Here's a beautiful sterling pendant in a couple of sizes. This is malachite. Malachite is a really beautiful green colored stone. And it has a ring to match. So this could be purchased as a set, or each piece can be purchased individually. They will be on the website, on my online store. I have another sterling chain. This is another rope style. This one is not as hefty as the last one I showed you. It's more of a standard 18-inch chain. So you can wear this with any type of pendant. As a matter of fact, if you were to wear it with the small malachite pendant, let me just show you how nice that would look. So, there you go. Beautiful chain, rope. The rope style chain has been around for a while now, so a lot of people like that type of chain. So this is something that you might consider. And it's great that you can wear it with any of your silver pieces that you already own. Here is another piece that I actually made in silver. This is made with fine silver, and I call it a pea pod. And you can see it's been hand carved. And it's just something just to hang, little holes on the side. And you can see how pretty that is. And the chain is also sterling. So what I typically like to do when I make sterling pieces, I like to pair them with a sterling chain. It just makes it look so much better. So that's the preview for the sale that's coming up of my vintage silver. So if you're interested, here is my business name, my site, birdfeathers2.square.site. New pictures will be posted soon, so keep an eye out for that. I also have some pendants that I've made without chain that's coming up, some bead weaving that I will be sharing with you. So there's a lot of good things that's going to be happening pretty soon. So keep an eye out. Thank you.